joining me. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Namaste to you too. Thank you. Hi Sue. Hi Tracy. Hi Chelsea. Hi Shelley. Shelley, if you're looking for Beth, Beth's not here. I hope you're all okay. Definitely need this tonight, Sue. Sue, do you know what? So do I. It's such a strange energy this week. It really is. Hi Mandy. I don't know about you, but I felt this energy's been pretty strange this week. Had a few ups and downs. Went to Tesco today shopping, which is a strange thing in itself, I find. Hi! So I think we're all in need today, and I really do feel that I'm going to base tonight on a shift in energy. I need a shift in energy. It's very bizarre. Hi! So we're going to think about shifting that energy, shifting that overwhelm. Maybe it's just me, but I've been feeling quite overwhelmed this week. I like a little bit more structure, and I don't feel like we've got quite a lot of structure. Definitely. Yeah, it's not just me then. Phew! Thank goodness for that. Okay. So, I've just planned it to help shift that overwhelming energy, the ups, the downs. Let's just level it out a bit tonight, I feel. So we'll get a little bit of moving going, a little bit of holding, a few breathing techniques as well. Pretty gentle, I think. Obviously you can make it as hard as you want to, or as difficult if you want to work out. Hi Kim, nice to see you. No, definitely not. Thank goodness for that, Sue. I'm glad I'm not on my own. That is good to know. So I'll just give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll let everyone join in, and then we'll start. We're going to start by getting down onto the mat. We're going to start sitting onto the mat. So if you've got your mats ready, you don't need a block or anything. Just sitting on the mat, just yourself. So just holding onto the shins, keeping the knees bent, and we're just going to maybe use the weight of our hands onto our shins and pull our back nice and straight, and think about connecting the core, pulling the tummy in as well, and just lifting our back as straight as you can. You might need to just shift the legs a little bit, or not bend them quite so much, and just take the shoulders back and down if you can, and maybe lighten the grip on the shins. Just bringing yourself up tall, bringing the core, the tummy in, maybe using the pelvic floor as well, pulling that in. And just take a few breaths here. And if you want to just lean back, you don't have to. If you would like to lean back and just maybe just give a little bit of balance, just work the core a little bit, just inject tiny little bit of strength into the body. You could use your hands, you can put the weight onto your shins or under your knees as deeply as you want to. Just breathe, take a few breaths. And then come into a cross-legged position. If this is difficult for you, you can always kneel, or you can just sit with your legs in front of you. And we're going to reach our arms up, reach them wide, palms away from us. And here we're going to stay. We're going to just stay here nice and tall. You might want to sit on a block or a cushion just to bring that back nice and straight. It might just help a little bit. I should be on a cushion really. So breathe. Your head is facing forward, your chin is in line with the chest. And just take a few breaths here. Close your eyes and really reach the arms straight, straight, straight. Stretch the fingers. And you're just opening up here, opening up to some really good energy. Open it up, release what you need to release. Breathe here, the core is pulled in, your back is strong. And maybe deep breathe into the belly. So as you inhale, you find your belly expand, and as you exhale, pull the belly in. Keep reaching the arms up, you're opening up, bringing in some, shifting the energy to receive good, receive that wonderful energy. And then take your hands, palms up, and just rest them down wherever's comfortable, keeping your right hand where it is. Reach the left hand so that your fingers are spread and the palms are facing forward. And just close your eyes and just take a few breaths here. It's just a hand mudra that helps just shift the energy. Inhale through the nose, and you can exhale through the nose if that's accessible for you with your mouth closed. Shoulders drop. Start to feel your energy shifting. Just swap round, take the other hand in front of you and the right hand up or the opposite way, whichever way you did. Sit up tall, close your eyes. It might feel like you're not doing anything here. Just trust the process. I've done this a few times and it really does just a little shift, opening up, shifting chaotic energy. If it feels good to take some slow exhales through the mouth, do that. Just let it go, release. And then reach the arms up. So just embrace this. I think we've done this in our yoga classes before. We're going to pump the breath. It's really good for just getting that energy flowing again. So you're going to inhale, reach. I will demonstrate. We're going to exhale. Yeah? Okay, I can't see if you're doing it or not, but honestly, it really does work. So inhale, reach, exhale, pump the breath as you pump your arms. Keep going. You can exhale through your mouth or through your nose. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Receive, I receive all the wonderful, joyful, loving energy the universe has to offer me. Life loves me. Life loves you, whether you know it or not. Take your hands behind you, good job, and then lay down, hook the knees into your chest and just rock from side to side and do some circles, maybe hooking your hands under your knees and just circling the knees in and round. Don't forget that breath, inhaling and exhaling. Circle it round, just nice little circles. Stretch the legs out, full body stretch, reach the arms up. Can you see me there? Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, and as you exhale, swoop the arms round. And then inhale, reach the arms up. And do the same as you exhale, swoop them around, hopefully for a bit more room than me. Inhale, palms facing each other, reach, 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 thumbs go to the floor, and then exhale, big circles. So slow it down, 2 more. Inhale, reach, full body stretch while you're there, and then exhale. Inhale and exhale, and then hook the knees into your chest. Take your knees wider, take your legs wider so the knees come towards your armpits, and you can pump them in if it feels good, or just hold. It's up to you. Maybe circle the feet. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Take your feet to the floor, your knees are bent, your hands are holding onto the mat to push yourself up. Take your feet to the right hip, and then take your left hand behind you and swoop that right arm round, and just take it into a little twist, looking over your shoulder, the left shoulder. If you want to open it up, feel free and lift the hips up, open it up into a little variation of a wild thing. Oh. Swoop it back round. Feet on the floor, hands behind you, fingertips toward you, just into a little upside down tabletop. Lift it up. Head drops if it wants to, and then take it down. Take the feet, heels to the left hip, just nice and comfy. Right hand behind you, swoop the left arm over. And if that's enough here, stay here. If you want to lift it up and open it up, it's up to you how you want to do this. Just go with the flow, really connect to what you need tonight. It's really important for helping to shift that energy. It's your energy. And take it down, and then upside down tabletop, feet parallel, fingers towards your bum or the other way around if it hurts your wrists. Lift it up. Oh, maybe just sway backward and forward, side to side, or just find stillness. Please listen to your body, and then take the feet round, come to all fours. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, arch the back down, inhale, head up, and as you exhale, pull back into a child's pose. Maybe let the big toes touch, your knees a little bit wider. Inhale up into cow pose, and then exhale, maybe as if you're coming into cat pose, but reaching back. Exhale, inhale, we're going to do 3 more of these. Exhale, big long exhalation, spread the fingers. Inhale, arch the back down, look up. Exhale, pull the navel in, reach, reach, reach. Oh, it feels good. One more. Inhale in and exhale in. Just stay here in child's pose. We'll come back to child's pose if I didn't get you in time. Keep pulling, maybe activate the arms, lift the heels of the hands up. Just be gentle with yourself. It's like I said at the beginning, the energy is just totally chaotic at the moment with everyone, I'm sure. So this is the time just to be gentle with yourself. bring yourself back to all fours, tuck the toes. We're going to come into a downward dog, but a nice easy down dog, so widen the hands, lift your hips up, bend the knees, and let's just move into down dog. We're going to alternate bending and straighten alternate legs. If you want to find your stillness, just find what you need. Be gentle with yourself, don't judge yourself. You're doing it right, you are doing yoga. You're here, you're breathing, you're connecting with your breath. You are amazing. You are so much stronger than you think you are. I promise you are. And we're just going to bring that left knee in towards your chest. Maybe drop the hips down a little bit. Maybe the shoulders come towards your wrists. And just flex that left foot and just take a few breaths here. It's a little bit strong. Just breathe into it. Pull the core in. And then if you need to help it to the front of the mat, help it to the front of the mat with your hand. Keep your right hand and take it wide. We're going to go really wide tonight with this grip. So your right hand comes wide, left hand, your foot you can step out if you want to, and then open it up into a twist. Maybe heel toe that left foot out a little bit wider. Just be gentle. So you're really widening it out. Then take that hand down to the mat. Step your left foot to plank position. And plant your right hand into the mat. And we're just going to lean over into a side plank variation. Keep that front foot on the mat so it's a little bit gentler for you. Reach the left arm up. If you need a little bit more help, take that right knee down into the mat. And if you want to stack, if you do want to stack the feet, if you're looking for a bit more strength tonight, you know what to do. Breathe into it. Take that hand down to the mat, come to plank position, but walk the feet in so that your feet and hips lift up into down dog. Find your nice gentle down dog. I know it's not a gentle pose as such, but just try and find what you need. And then lift your left knee into the chest. Maybe your back straightens a little bit so the hips drop. Just a little bit of plank pose, but your hips are still high, that's okay. And then step it through, help it along if you need to the front. Widen that hand from the foot and then reach the right arm up. Take it wide, let your hand and your foot become wide. Open it up, breathe into it. Stay here, breathe. Show yourself the compassion that you show others. I know you do. I know what some of you are like. Great at being compassionate to everyone else, but when it comes to yourself, that's where you fail. So take your hands to the mat, step it back, plank position. Left hand plants in the floor. We're going to lean over and do a side plank, a nice easy side plank. So you're just stepping the top leg, foot on the mat. Give yourself some support. If you want to stack those feet, crack on. It's your practice, it's not right or wrong. Or you can take that left knee on the mat, remember as well. Just show yourself some compassion tonight. And I will too, I promise. Take the hands down to the floor, walk your feet in, lift the hips up into your down dog, however that looks. You can always take child's pose as well.
may need to come up onto the fingers rather than the heels of the hand and walk the feet forward. Little baby steps. 1, 2, 3, so that your big toes are parallel. Inhale, swoop the arms up. And exhale, prayer position. Inhale, reach the arms up, widen the hands, and take a little back bend, little standing back bend. Keep the arms up, bring yourself up tall, turn that right palm out and take it behind you as if you're doing backstroke. Try and keep your torso forward and then swap it round. Take the left hand back. So as your hands reach the top, you turn the palms. As if you're doing backstroke, reach it up. I think I'm turning my palms as I come up. Doesn't matter. Feel the feet planted into the floor. Don't go too fast. Shoulder clicks every time we go back. Keep those feet planted. Try and isolate, just moving your arms, your shoulders. Shifting the energy. Keep breathing. It's really nice. Use the breath. And then reach both arms up. Take it into another standing back bend. Planting those feet. And then swoop the arms at the side of you as you fall forward, folding forward into full fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up. And exhale, press. Step your right foot behind you. We're coming into warrior one, so widen the stance. Bend the front knee. Make sure you can see that front big toe. The front knee's in line with the ankle. The back foot's planted into the floor. Toes are maybe reaching forward a little bit, but the weight's into the outside of the back foot. Hands onto your hips. Just shift them forward. So you can keep your hands on your hips here and take a few breaths. It's totally up to you. If you would like to reach your arms up, reach them up. So just take your time here. Breathe into it. Deep breaths. Arrow straight arms if they're up as much as you can. Keep sinking. Take your left hand and wrap that left hand around your back if you can, and then take that right arm, maybe the back of the right hand reaches the outside of that left thigh or the hand, and use the weight of that hand to gently twist, take you into a little twist. Breathe into it. Let the corners of your mouth lift. Let any tension be released as you're here, being strong in your twist. And then bring your arms back behind you. Clasp your hands if you can get the heels of your hands together. Fine. If not, that's fine too. Pull the hands down behind you. Lift the chest. Keep putting weight into the outside of that back foot. And then if you're ready to take it into humble warrior, or if you like it there, stay there, but exhale down into humble warrior. You can always release your hands if that's too much for you. Keep activating the inner thigh of your back leg. That's really going to help take pressure off the front. Breathe, just stay here, keep breathing. Release the hands as you come up, reach the arms into Warrior One. And as you exhale, prayer position, step it back to the front. Just take your feet slightly wide or totally together. It's totally up to you. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, full fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Show yourself the compassion. Inhale, half fold. Exhale. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, prayer. One more half sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, prayer. Step your left foot behind you. Transition yourself into Warrior One pose. So widen your feet if you need to. Bend that front knee. The knees in line with the ankle. You can see that front big toe. Maybe the toes are turned in a little bit of that back foot, but the weight's into the outside of that foot. Activate the inner thigh of your left leg. Take your hands on your hips and just shift your hips forward as much as is comfortable for you. Find your sync. You can stay here. This is perfect. If you want to take the arms up arrow straight, we're going to take 4 or 5 breaths, nice and slow, no rush. Just breathe into it, focusing on the breath, focusing on this moment here. How is your body feeling? How is your mind feeling? Is it shifting? Take your right hand behind you. Left hand to the outside of that thigh. You can use that hand to gently help you into a twist. Keep activating that left inner thigh. Breathe. Smile. Be kind to yourself. Bring yourself back to forward. Clasp the hands behind you. Maybe the heels of your hands touch, maybe they don't, that's okay, but pull the fists down. And if you want to stay here with the chest open, fabulous. If you want to come into Humble Warrior with me, fabulous. Take it over. Up, reach your arms up into Warrior One. Take your hands into prayer and step it forward. We'll do 3 half sun salutations. Just plant the feet. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, swoop the arms up, bring that energy, and then draw that energy. Take your hands to your heart. release anything that does not serve you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring that wonderful energy up to the top, and then exhale, draw it to your heart. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, swoop the arms up. And exhale, prayer. And while you're in prayer, just stay here. Step that right foot back as if you're warrior one, but we're coming into tripod pose, so widen the legs again. Take your hands on your hips, bring them forward. Thumbs around your back, fingers around your hips or waist, and gently come forward. Pull the navel in, just gently come forward, straight back, strong core. If you want to reach the arms out, or maybe just the one arm out, or both arms out, breathe into it, and then fold forward. Wherever your fold is, just take your hands onto your thighs or your shins. If you are up here, that's great. If you want to walk it down a little bit, and just feel that release in the back of that hamstring. Breathe into it, or your bum cheek. Walk your way up slowly, slowly. Reach the arms up and exhale, prayer. Step it forward. 2 half sun salutations. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale. Really think about releasing that energy as you fold. Inhale, half. Exhale. Inhale, palms up as you swoop up to receive that energy, and then exhale, draw it to your heart. One more. Inhale. Exhale. That was a sigh. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, swoop it up, and exhale. Just step your left foot back, just come into tripod pose, widen the feet as much as you need to, the back foot as it was in warrior one, and then take your hands on your hips, thumbs around your back. Just give yourself time just to pull the navel in straight in the back, shoulders back, and then fold slowly. Rather than folding, you just reach and see in how long you can make your spine. Pull the navel in. See how straight, like a tabletop. Reach the arms forward if you want to. Want to stay here focusing on the strength, please feel free, otherwise you may fold. Do what you need to do. Breathe into the back of that hamstring. You can soften the front leg if you need to, it's very strong. walk your hands up gently, gently, gently. Reach the arms up. And exhale prayer and step it through. So we're just going to do a little salutation just to get down to the mat again. Inhale. Exhale. Swoop it down. Take a half fold. And as you exhale down, step your right knee into the mat and step your left knee into the mat. Widen the knees, big toes touch, pull back into a child's pose. Breathe, focus on this moment. Shift your energy with your breath. Walk yourself forward onto your forearms. Slide your legs back into a Sphinx pose. You can widen those legs a little bit, might help. Just adjust your elbows to however far you want to put them under your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Roll the shoulders back. You've always got seal pose. If you want to go a little bit deeper here, you can take your hands out. Maybe walk them in to make it a little bit deeper. It's up to you. But if you are, watch your shoulders don't rise up to your ears. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe into it. Just stay here, breathe in, stay here in this moment. Slowly, slowly let yourself roll down, stack your hands and just turn your head to one side. And we're just going to do that one again. So if you want Sphinx pose, your elbows and forearms are on the floor. If you want to explore into seal pose, try it out, see how it feels. You know your body. Be kind to yourself. Spread the finger. You can take your arms as wide as you want to. Stack your arms and turn your head to the other side. And just breathe, take in the moment. Notice what's going on in your body, in your mind. Just accept what is. And slowly push into your hands to bring yourself up and sit on your left hip. So bring your legs and see if you can just stack them. So you're stacking your legs in front of you. Take your left hand behind you and just take it into a little twist. Take it round, look over your left shoulder. And then see if you can take it to the other direction. So it might be a little bit more awkward. Oh, it is a little bit more awkward. Take it round. You could always take those knees wider if you need to. But the idea is just to stack. That wasn't quite as easy as I'd planned. is what it is. Compassion. And then bring yourself forward, take the legs in front of you. So I'm going for more of a restorative forward fold here. If you want to take the legs straight, that's fine. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. And then exhale, come forward, hold maybe onto the feet if you can grab them or wherever you want to. Again, if you want to straighten the legs, feel free to straighten the legs if you want to do that. If you want a forward fold, maybe a strap around your feet, or you're holding on higher up on the legs. But I'm just going to rest my forehead on my bent knees so that my back is rounded. It's okay that we round our back tonight. I'm going to take 4 or 5 breaths here. And just let the back naturally round. Taking in the moment, taking in what is going on in your body. And then slowly release, walk your hands up, whatever you was doing, and just take your hands behind you. And just squeeze the shoulder blades together, drop your head back if you want to straighten the legs, flex the feet. And then bring yourself up and bring those heels to the left side. So if you're stacking your legs, like you did on the other one, stack the legs, walk your right hand behind you, and then turn over and look over your right shoulder or towards that place. And then you're going to take your left hand behind you or around the side of you, and then take the right hand onto the outside of that left thigh and take it into a twist. Just vary it however you need to vary it. Maybe make it comfortable for you. You might want to just change the leg position a little bit. Breathe, don't bring your body into tension. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. And take your forward fold, however that is for you. You can take the legs straight or knees bent. I'm going for a little bit more restorative. I'm going to walk my hands forward and grab hold of my feet. And I'm going to rest my forehead on my knees. And I'm just going to rest and let my back round naturally. Breathe into it. Wherever you are, stay here in this perfect moment. And then slowly walk your hands up. Take your hands behind you. You can keep the legs bent or straight, it's up to you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and just give that chest a little lift up to the ceiling. Maybe the head drops back, the elbows bend so that your shoulders aren't rising up to your ears. shift yourself forward as you bend the knees. Take your hands behind your thighs and just lean back gently. If it feels good to lift your feet up into a hover, lift them up. If you want to come a little bit higher, take your boat pose, whatever you need tonight. If you want to reach the arms out too. If you just want to be a little bit more gentle with yourself tonight, do that. Take your hands either onto the front or the back of your thighs. Sit yourself forward, widen your legs, bring the soles of your feet together. Just shift yourself so you're sitting up tall. You can always sit on a rolled up blanket as well, or a cushion. And just don't bring the heels in too far. Just take your feet out a little bit and then hold on to your feet if that's okay for you. And let your back round again, round the back, and just let your head become heavy. We're going to stay here for 4 or 5 breaths, so just try and relax into it. Watch you're not clenching your teeth. Let your head become heavy. Just let your back round. Stay in the moment. Bring yourself up. We're going to do another couple of those, but we're going to do a little twist. So bend the left leg, foot on the floor, right leg straight. Activate that right foot. Take your right hand and wrap it round the shin, left hand behind you, sit up tall. And as you exhale, take your twist as deep as you want to take it. If you want to take that elbow onto the outside of the thigh, take your hand into Gaya Mudra, hand pose, your thumb and your index finger together and the 3 fingers reaching up. Give yourself time to inhale, sit up tall, exhale, twist it round. I'm just going to look at my granddaughter on my cushion and my beautiful flowers. I've been there for a while, and then bring yourself back. We're going to come back to that nice modified gentle butterfly pose. So the soles of your feet together, take your feet forward and then hold on to the feet and let the back round. Obviously, if you want to lengthen it out, feel free. I'm just here to guide you. You know what your body's doing right now, what it needs. Do what you need. You can ujjayi breath if you want. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Or inhale and exhale like a sigh. roll down. If you just want to use your hands to get you down there, that's fine. Otherwise, slowly roll down. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock. And then hug your arms around your shins. See if you how much you can wrap around your shins. Maybe you can hold on to each elbow or maybe each wrist. And take this as a hug for yourself. That's what I'm missing. Hugs with all of you. Give yourself one. And then slowly release. Feet on the floor, knees are wide. One final twist. Step your left leg over your right leg if you want to, or you can stack, shift your hips to the left and then take your knees over to the right hand side, reaching that left arm out. Take it into your twist. Nice, slow 4 or 5 breaths. Maybe you're turning to look over into your left shoulder. Notice where you are just now, just right in this very moment. Slowly bring yourself back. Pull the knees in. And then take the feet on the floor, cross your right leg over your left leg. Shift your hips to the right. Remember, you can stack the knees, you don't have to cross. Take those knees over to the left side. Maybe you turn your head, look over your right shoulder, or maybe you don't. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Uncross the legs, hug your knees in, and see how tightly you can hug those knees in. You might need to lift your head and shoulders up and see if you could wrap your arms all around those shins. Rock. And then release. Slowly relax down into Shavasana. Legs go wide, arms go wide, palms face upwards. We're just going to take a few seconds here. Don't go anywhere, stay here. Take your time. Just to let everything that you've done tonight sink into your body. Notice if you do feel like you've shifted a little bit of that energy. And if you haven't, that's okay. Just accept yourself where you are now, laying here on your mat. Breathe in that self-acceptance. Breathe yourself to the right hand side. Take a couple of breaths here. Slowly, with your hands on the mat, bring yourself forward into cross-legged position. Take your right hand down on front of your palm up and your left arm up. And just close your eyes. And just take a few deep breaths, just a couple. We're just going to do a couple each side. Inhale, receive. Exhale, let go. Swap it round. You should get 2 or 3 deep breaths in. Give you time. Enter your hands into prayer position. Take your hands to your forehead. May you have loving and compassionate thoughts for yourself. Take your hands to your heart. May you have loving and compassionate intentions for yourself. Take your hands to your mouth. May you have loving and compassionate words for yourself and to others. Take your hands to your forehead and take a bow. The soul in me truly honors and sees the light in the souls of all of you. Namaste. Take care and accept that the energy is chaotic. We all are having ups and downs, but we will get through this together. Namaste. Thank you to all of you. That feels better. Namaste, my friends. Keep strong and huge hugs to you all.